It's Sunday, and today I just want to talk about something. But first of all, what are you grateful for? I remember I just posted a video on what are you grateful for. So, what are you grateful for? What's that thing you are grateful for? And today I just want to talk about something. I want to talk about habits that helps boost your mental well-being. What are those habits that helps boost your mental well-being? So, but before then, what are you grateful for? I'm grateful for life. For me, I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for strength. I'm grateful for the gift of family. I'm grateful for the gift of friends. I'm grateful for the power of choice, the power to choose. I'm grateful for grace, for mercy, for the gift of salvation. I'm grateful for provisions. I'm grateful for a lot of things. I'm grateful for answered prayers, for even the things that I've prayed for that I'm yet to see. I'm grateful for that. So, what are you grateful for? It's good to take our time to be grateful, to be appreciative, to to worship, to praise God for all that He has done in your life. So, what are you grateful for? But today, I just want to talk about habits that helps boost your mental well-being. A lot of people sometimes do not take care of they're not concerned about their mental well-being. And then all of a sudden, they are overwhelmed, they are stressed. Hi, thank you for joining. I am okay. So this is Let's Talk with Ene. How are you too? Thank you for joining. Whenever you come across this live, don't forget to like, to comment, to subscribe. So today I want to talk about how to boost your habits to boost your mental well-being. But earlier I was like, before we start, what are you grateful for? What are those things you are grateful for? I mean, you're welcome to my live today. I just started, and this is Let's Talk with Ade. We talk about productivity, about consistency, about how to create the best version of yourself, about how to improve yourself, how to be productive, how to even improve your work with God. So if this is something you relate to, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to comment. If you have a question, you can ask. And you can check my other videos. You would find something that you can relate to. And so today, I just wanted to share about hi, to thank you for joining my life. My name is Ene Esther. This is Let's Talk with Ene. So thank you so much for the compliment. So today, I just wanted to talk about how to boost your healthy habits to boost your well-being. Our mental well-being is one of the things we should be very intentional about. Sometimes we get overwhelmed, we are stressed because we forgot to look after ourselves. We are not intentional about our mental health. We become so careless about it, not intentionally sometimes. Sometimes we're just overwhelmed. So, what are those things that you will do? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment. So today, imagine. I don't know where it's written like that, but I would ignore that. But today, before I even talk about what we're meant to talk about, I was going to say, what are you grateful for? It's good to be grateful, to be appreciative. That song we used to sing that we should count our blessings and name them one by one. and it will surprise us what the Lord has done. I discovered that when we are grateful, when we when we are grateful for the things that has happened in our lives or happening, it's kind of like open doors to more things to happen. And it gives us more reasons to hope, to trust, and to believe that if this has happened before, it is going to happen again. So today I just decided that I would not choose to be, I would choose not to focus on what has not happened or the prayers that I prayed that were not answered. I would focus on the one that has been answered. And I would celebrate it. I would be grateful for it. I would appreciate God for it. I would honor God for it. And then today, now I just wanted to share about habits that can help boost your mental health, that can help your mental health. So today, if you're just joining my life, this is Let's Talk with Ene. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to watch some of my videos. Trust me, you're gonna like it. Yeah, it's a it's a place where I'm just growing. We're learning through. We're learning together through the mistakes, through all of the processes. So just join me as we go on this journey. So now I'm someone that I became very intentional about my mental health. I became very intentional about my mental well-being. And I also started paying attention to the mental well-being of the other persons around me, like my friends, my family, because sometimes we ignore the people around us and we wonder why something's very wrong with them because we're not paying attention. We wonder why some things are happening to us because we're not paying attention. So, generally in life, if you want to have the best of certain things, you should be willing to put in the effort, do some things, let go of some things in order to get what you want. I know people talk a lot about um how if you want to achieve so much, people who are successful don't sleep. See, I would always have my argument about that. Because for me, I may not be that successful yet, but I feel like and I know that we need sleep to be productive. And we need sleep for for our mental well-being. Some of us are mentally stressed. We are tired because we are not resting at all. We are not sleeping. And when I mean sleeping, sometimes we are physically sleeping, but mentally we are awake. We are not sleeping, we are thinking, we are not resting. Sleep helps boost your mental health. That's the truth. It helps boost your mental well-being. I discovered that sometimes for me personally, one of the ways you know I'm going through something is when you see me sleep so much. Sleep is like therapy for me. It's one of the things I used to fix issues. When you see me sleeping, it means when you see me sleeping so much because I'm not okay. For me, I would what I would do most times I would sleep. Whenever I'm going through something, I just sleep it off. Not like I'm ignoring it. I would come back to it, but I feel like I would react to it differently when I wake up from sleep. And I would get a better perspective about it. The pain will be lesser, and I would be able to, if it's something that I need to find a new way to solve it, if it's a problem I need to solve again, I would think properly when I sleep and wake up. So for me, sleep for me it's very necessary. Sometimes we're overwhelmed, we are stressed, our mental health is a mess because we're not resting. Mentally, we are stressed because we're not even giving ourselves a break. We are thinking so much. We are thinking, overthinking. One of the reasons that I stopped thinking, I told myself is that if you think from now to tomorrow, it's not going to solve the problem. If you worry from now, you're just going to keep messing up your mental health. You're just going to keep stressing yourself out. So thinking is not going to fix it. You just need to sleep it off and rest. So when something does not work, instead of me panicking, being nervous, crying around, I will just go to bed and sleep. Yes, for me, sleep is therapeutic. And when I sleep, I'm more productive. So whenever I feel stressed, when I feel tired, I just go to sleep. Hi. When I feel stressed, when I feel tired, I just go to sleep. So if you're just joining our this live, this is Let's Talk with Annie, and then we're talking about habits to boost your mental well-being. And you can subscribe to my channel, you can like, you can comment, or if you have a question, please ask. So I was just talking about how rest is very essential. If you want to, you sometimes our mental health is a mess because we are not resting. And it's not because we don't have time to rest, it's because we feel we are stressing ourselves out and we are bothered and worried by so many things that, why are you not sleeping? I'm worried. Why are you not sleeping? I'm worried. Why are you not sleeping? Something is going on. But not sleeping is not going to solve that problem. But when you sleep, maybe probably when you wake up, you'll be able to think properly to address it. So one of the things you need to do to help boost your mental well-being is rest. Take time to rest. I'm sure you've heard it so many times. You know, times when I lack sleep, it's very easy to figure out. I would just be breaking down unnecessarily. I would not be productive. So for me, why I sleep and I rest when I have to is because I don't want to break down. It's because I want to be more productive. I want to do things I want to think properly. I want to act the right way. So I rest because I know when I rest, my head is clear, I am focused, and I'm able to do the right thing. Also, physical activity. I remember that I shared some things that I shared one time like that one of the things I do to help myself, especially when I want to relieve myself of mental stress and when I'm going through something I want to feel better, most times I take walks. Like I'll take a walk, I just go out every evening, I'll take a walk, sit down, like stretch my body. Sometimes just sitting in one place or doing one thing all the time can um, have a negative impact on your mental health and your mental well-being because you are not doing anything. You're just there. You're just sitting from morning to night. Every day is the same routine. I personally had to start doing that because I wanted to relieve myself of some stress that usually would build up and mess up my mental health. So I would take a walk every evening. I would just stretch, not for long. I would just take a walk. And there was this time I would wake up in the morning. I would spend like a few minutes stretching my body, my arms, my legs, and just singing. And one of the most interesting physical activity that I do a lot, I dance. I love to dance a lot. I love to dance. I would dance so much. And I discovered that what dancing does for me, it relieves me of stress. It kind of helps, it makes me happy so much. Even when maybe if I was feeling sad before, I, dancing just makes me very happy. So it's one of the things I do. Sometimes it may not be like very rigorous dance. I come from a place where we dance so rigorously, we dance with so much energy that it's like exercise that when you are doing dancing you can lose you can lose some weight dancing. It could just be listening to a song that has some beats that makes you shake your body. Just that simple activity sometimes relieves helps boost your mental well-being. It's just subtle. It looks funny, it looks little, but just that art alone, you see yourself being happy, you see yourself being more productive, you see your brain resting. So it could just be taking a walk, it could be doing a random daily exercise, it could even be dancing, it could be something very random that helps you move, like take a walk, do something that stretches your body so that your body is not just like this all of the time. Because these are some of the things that ends up building up and creating a negative impact on our mental well-being. So rest, physical activity, and also intentionally um connecting with other people, going out. There's some things I do because I just want to for myself, just to feel happy and to help build myself. Sometimes I take myself out, or I go out with friends. I do it once in a while. Let's go somewhere. Let's go spend time. Let's go unwind. Let's do something. And that's as simple as that. It does something to your mental health. Now, these are just simple things that you do from time to time that just helps you. We just go out, we just sit down there, we just like, oh, let's just talk. Let's not nothing serious. Nobody's opening their phones, nobody's talking anything very serious, but just unwinding. We had that with some of our friends last week. Or last week, yes. We had such time with just our friends. And it was very interesting. I came back. I remember that I went to that meeting not feeling very good. I didn't even want to go for the meeting. One of my friends had organized a hangout for us to meet with some of our friends. I didn't want to go because I was not really in the right frame of mind. I was not so happy. But I decided to go because I didn't want to disappoint them. I just wanted to show up for them. And when I went there, I discovered that when I came back, I felt better and I felt inspired. I felt motivated. I felt happy. And I would say that it improved my mental well-being at that time. Not just immediately. I think about that event all of the time. It just happened like about a week ago, and just by socializing with other people, just by spending time with your friends, it's not something that you probably do in a while. It helps you. Thank you. It helps you a lot. So you need to try doing that. And sincerely, have you noticed that I don't know if some persons notice this that when you spend so much time on your phone, it kind of affects you. You start having headaches. You start feeling overwhelmed. Sometimes you see yourself um, feeling like you're under pressure. You need to start limiting your screen time. I remember I intentionally placed like um, on all my social media app, and I used to sometimes freeze my social media app, and then sometimes I intentionally put a screen time on all my social media apps so that I don't spend it's so much time on the screen. Because sometimes we are stressed. First of all, these are it comes in two ways. The screen directly on your face affecting you and making you have headaches, and then sometimes the things you you are you are exposing yourself to. Some people get pressured. They feel bad from watching other people's stories. I mean, somebody is very happy for what God has done or what is going on in their life, and all of a sudden they see somebody post a story or something that is happening in their life, and all of a sudden they feel like they are not grateful. Theirs is not big enough, and they start feeling depressed. They start feeling bad, or they come online and it seems everybody is sharing something amazing that has happened in their life. Oh, I just got this. I just bought this. This just happened. I just came back from vacation. I just got a new car, and then you are just there. You're even struggling to find something, and then all of a sudden you feel overwhelmed. All of a sudden you're becoming depressed. You are stressed just because you are on social media, because you are feeding yourself with certain types of content. So it's in two ways: limiting your screen time and your access to certain things and certain contents. There are some people you follow on social media, and all you hear from them is bad news. It's bad news. If you want to protect your mental space and your mental health, there are times you need to intentionally curate the kind of information and the kind of messages and things that you have access to. You intentionally decide what your mind and your spirit and everything should have access to. And sometimes there are times I just take a break off social media. It could be a month, 2 or 3, or it could just be few hours. Sometimes I just, if I just want to keep posting, I just like schedule all of my posts for a period of time and I just go off. Sometimes I just post and then leave or reply comments and leave. I'm intentionally doing that because I also don't want to stress my brain. I don't want something to have negative impact on me. And I try to reduce my screen time. Like earlier today, today I think when was that? About an hour or two ago, we had this meeting and I went for the meeting and what I did was I intentionally dropped my phone outside in my bag and I came for the meeting. I didn't want to keep I don't want to do the mistake of just of looking at my phone, using my phone and um I mean to be staring on the screen of my phone or be distracted by my phone or to act like I'm addicted to my phone. So I just dropped the phone outside. And one of the things I noticed about that was that I was finding what the person was saying very interesting. I was learning. It was a course it's a course that I'm taking. So we had a class today. And then I was listening and paying attention to all that they were saying. And I was just listening to them. I I saw people holding their phones, pressing their phone, and I discovered I was getting a lot just by listening. And it was more interesting for me. Maybe sometime, if it were other times, I'll be on my phone, pressing my phone, replying messages, and then I'll be distracted. But I intentionally decided to get my face off the screen and to just concentrate on what I was doing there. And it was sincerely very helpful for me because I was just listening and allowing the message to flow through me. And then it's clearly sometimes we are careless with our the food we eat. Me, I used to be very guilty of that. I eat junks. I don't eat so much. I eat like once in a day. Not because there's no food. I love to cook, so it's not even about if I can cook. It's don't cook so much, but you will not see me eating that much. And I saw that it was affecting my health. I saw that I was always stressed. I saw that I was always I would sometimes fall sick easily. So one of the ways to boost your mental health is also eat very well. It's also eat the take care of your nutrition. What are you eating? Are you eating healthy foods? Are you taking foods? Like for me, I made it a rule to be eating fruits every single day. It's like a it's like part of my daily habits. Like every day I'm eating fruits. I'm eating something very healthy. And I used to drink water. Like I was very intentional about that. I drink water every single day. Like, oh God, I drink so much water. I'm always drinking water. I feel like if there's something, it just makes me feel good. It makes me feel better anytime I do that. So for some of us, we need to be very intentional about the kind of food we eat. Me, I know I used to be very careless. I used to be very careless with my food. I just eat anything and not just eat anything, but I don't even eat. I could stay the entire day. There were times I even used to forget I've not eaten today. Like, I'll wait, have you eaten at all today? And I just remembered, wow, you've not eaten. You've not even. Sometimes I just eat like once in a day, maybe in the evening. But I had to be intentional about my my the food I eat and my feeding, my nutrition, because I discovered that it was having a negative impact on my life generally because I was not feeding properly. You will see me, I'll be feeling dizzy. Sometimes I would not be very productive because I'm very weak. And I would think maybe, oh, it's because I'm tired, but because I'm hungry. Sometimes I have like this consistent and persistent headache from hunger because there's no glucose. There's no glucose and it can lead to mental breakdown. So I had to intentionally start eating that. Okay, Esther, it's better if you are not eating much than not eating at all. So in the morning you would eat. Even if it's twice a day, you would eat, and you will be consistent with of course, fruits. Normally, even when the times I was not eating, I was always taking fruits. I would take fruits. I would drink lots of water. So you need to take charge of your nutrition. What are you feeding your body? What are you feeding your body? Could that be what is responsible? And then you need to start creating goals and living for purpose, living a life where you are living for something. You are pursuing something, pouring your heart to something where you have goals that you are pursuing every day. These are things that will help boost your mental health. These are the things that will help you to be more productive. You need to become intentional about it. What goals do you have? We've talked about how it's good to set goals. Well, me, anytime I want to talk about goals, there's something I don't feel to talk about. It's not enough to set goals. You need to set the how. How do you want to achieve them? When? When do you want to achieve them? What strategy? I want to do this. How do I want to do them? It's better to achieve goals that way. Sometimes we don't achieve our goals because we set goals that are not even relevant. Not that they are not relevant. We set goals, but we don't attach how we want to achieve them. How do you want to accomplish them? You want to build a business by a certain age. How do you want to achieve that? What are the strategies? What's the action plans? And when do you want to do them? Or you just have a goal? You know, when you just have goals without putting a how or when you want to do it, you would end up just having so much goals and doing nothing. It will not be productive. And then before you know, you are feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling depressed, like, oh, nothing is working out. Because you've not even been able to place a how, the strategies, the plan, action plans. So set goals. Don't just set goals. Set goals that a how. How do you want to achieve that? Okay, I want to do this. I want to do this by doing this every day, or doing this every week, or doing this every minute. And I want to do this in 3 days' time, in 1 year, like that. You need to begin to live for something. This helps boost your mental well being. It helps you feel good about yourself. Start living daily for something. Find a purpose. Find something. Discover who you are. Discover your path and pour your heart into it. These are ways that you can boost your mental well being. So, if you're just joining this live, I was today I just wanted to share about how to boost your mental well-being. Sometimes we don't pay our attention to our mental well-being and our mental health, and then before we know, we break down because we are not being intentional about it. We are doing things that is rather leading to a breakdown, and so you need to become intentional about it. Are you resting? Are you spending almost all your time? I am Hi. So this live is about how to boost your habits to boost your mental well-being. And I had already shared so much. It's 28 minutes long. Already I had shared so much, and I think I was just doing a recap. And so if you are just joining, I was talking about habits to boost your mental well-being. Don't forget to subscribe, to comment, and to like. You would see I'm almost at 600 subscribers. You can make it, you can become my 600th subscriber. And so I had shared earlier how it's important to rest, how you need to sleep in order to take care of yourself. We break down sometimes because we are not resting, we are not taking care of ourselves. And that's why you're not even productive. That's why you're not doing as much as you should. And when we talk of rest, you should be resting, your brain should be resting, your mind should be resting, your body should be resting. Because sometimes we are resting, our minds are not resting, our brains are not resting. You are sleeping and you are thinking of 1 million things. You are thinking of something that you've not achieved. You are weeping in your heart. Your heart is bothered. It's time to start spending time to intentionally rest. And then limit the screen time. Limit how much time you are spending on the screen. Limit it. Limit what intentionally curate what your mind have access to. What are you feeding yourself with? What content are you having access to? Do you need to take breaks off social media or cut some or stop following some people who are making you feel overwhelmed? Yeah, it can be difficult, but sometimes I just intentionally do stay away from it. I've tried to learn how to like sometimes I just drop my phone and just have conversations with people or just intentionally drop the phone somewhere else. And one of the ways I try to stop myself from using phone so much was waking up without carrying my phone. Sometimes I drop it like in the sitting room and then I'm with and then I wake up without the phone. Or I drop it on the table and then I'm on the bed. And then when I wake up in the morning, there's no phone on the bed. So I would give myself time to to like pray, to meditate, to plan, and to think about my life for like sometimes for the first 1 or 2 hours when I wake up, I don't go on social media at all. In short, most times, sometimes what I do, it's after I take a shower that I get access to any form of social media. I intentionally do that because I want to protect my mornings. I want to make sure that my mornings are starting on the right on the right footing. I don't want to wake up and then because there's a lot to do, so I don't want to wake up and then I've forgotten so much or I've become distracted by a lot of things going on in the lives of other people while I'm here, not making any much progress. And then, of course, setting goals. We talked about setting goals, finding a purpose and living for it. It helps you a lot. It helps a lot. It helps you stay. It helps you take care of your. It helps take care of your mental health. And then, what kind of things are you eating? What are you drinking? How are you doing? Or are you just careless about your health and your and your well-being? Like I used to be a while ago. I used to just eat anything, but now of course, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm now better when it comes to that. And then physical activity, like take a walk, do some exercise, dance. It could not just be like physical dance. It could just be moving your body while you're listening to a music. That kind of like it kind of relieves you. It's like it sends all of the it makes you feel better. There's something it does to you. And imagine you're doing that regularly. It's you pumping the right energy into your mental well-being. And social connection, like stepping out and meeting with other people, going out once in a while, going out to meet real human beings instead of being glued to your phone all day. It's time to go and socialize. Once in a while, you meet real people, have conversations with them, talk with them. If you're just joining our live, I see some people are joining. This is Let's Talk with Ene. We're talking about habits to boost your mental well-being. You can subscribe and comment and like and share, and then you can check out some of my videos. Interesting. This is it's a nice place. It's somebody just growing and sharing her experiences and some of the things she feels people can learn from. I believe in it. I believe in its existence. I believe in it so much. I'm a Christian and I'm so well I'm so loud about it. I believe in the existence of God. I'm a Christian. I go to the church. I went to church today. I have a relationship with God. So that's what I think. And I love to talk about him too a lot. Even on this channel I talk about him. It's something that I do and I feel that's my own. I know he exists. I believe in him and I talk about him and I've seen his presence in my life and I've seen him work in my life. So that's it. So I've been able to talk about the habits I wanted to talk about today. Usually my lives are usually around 20 minutes, 30 or at most. I think I've been able to achieve a 1 hour life. I did that I think yesterday or the day before yesterday, I'm not sure. I I try to keep it simple. Maybe because I'm still growing. I've not mastered the art of staying on life for a very long time. I can only manage for a few minutes. Maybe when I've grown to that phase, I will be able to talk on live or stay on live for a very long time. But for now, you would manage the few minutes I'll be staying. And I don't want to bore people so much. I feel like people have short attention span. Sometimes I just want to watch. I was sharing that. I love to watch YouTube and learn some things. Um, I love to learn some things, and whenever I want to watch YouTube, I love to go for the short videos, the ones that I could just watch in a very short time, in a very short time. And when I feel like I want to learn this thing very fast and get done with it, so I just learn, I just watch, and I just leave. That's it. And it's so I feel because of that, I try to keep my what's it called? I try to keep my video short so that I don't bore someone or make someone run away from the life. So I would come on live again. I don't know when. So whenever I come on live, please don't forget to join me and don't forget to watch my other videos. Thank you so much for joining my live today. Until I see you in my next live. Thank you so much.